Hi, I have a new song coming out on Friday, the 7th of November. It's called Let Me See You Truly. It's about childhood, imagination, and identity. It starts with the idea of my dad, who, when I was very little, about 4 or 5, he used to draw on a piece of paper circles, squares, shapes, and he'd give them to me, and I would turn them into other objects. I'd turn a circle into a flower or a bicycle or something like that, and a sun. And it helped me develop my imagination. And in a way, it was comforting as a child to be able to live within that world. And that's what I've expressed in the first verse of my song. And it's the idea of truth and what is truly happening. And in the song, I'm talking to somebody and saying, let me see you truly, or let me see you as you are. In the second verse, I talk about adolescence, when I was a teenager, and how I'm trying to be somebody else to impress the girl I'm with. I remember this particular girl. She used to buy me books. Edna O'Brien, I think it was. She obviously thought I needed educating. And we didn't have any books in my house like most families. I know we had two. One was Lady Chatterley's Lover. I remember that. And so she'd buy me these blooming books, and I was meant to go off and read them and be inspired. But it didn't work. And in a way, I felt, looking back, that I was really just changing myself to adapt to her. So in the first verse, I'm adapting to the pictures and I'm making them my own, but I'm safe within that world of pictures. The second verse, I'm changing to adapt to somebody else. And I'm saying, let me see you truly. Maybe I'm referring to myself. In the third verse, it's the present, or as near the present as possible. And it's the idea that I'm sitting with somebody and we're not getting on like you do in relationships, those long periods of silence when you actually waste your whole life by sitting, talking, not saying anything, talking about nothing. And it's the idea that I suddenly realize I don't really need to change. I don't really need to be somebody else or to appease somebody is that the right word? Or to appeal to somebody, to manipulate myself, turn myself into something I'm not. And also at this stage in my life, I think I'm suddenly realizing that I could possibly be me, the person that is really me. And that is roughly what the song's about. It's a kind of rock song. I thought of The Who when I first wrote it. Pictures of Lily is what I thought of. I guess that's about pictures too, but the arrangement, and with my fab new guitar, I could get those sounds like Pete Townsend did. So I hope you enjoy it and listen out for it and like it, follow it, whatever you're meant to do with it, eat it. Just enjoy my song and help me by subscribing and liking, because that's the only way I can get a response from you as to what you think and what you're thinking about what I do. Thank you very much. Look out for it. Bye-bye.
Let me see you truly, because truly, 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 truly,